Welcome back to Helper Dad. Today, we're diving into how to add Google Analytics to your Framer website. Google Analytics is super important because it allows you to see how people are actually using your site. You can track things like which pages are most popular, how long visitors are staying, and where they're coming from. This information is key to understanding your audience and improving your website's performance, whether it's tweaking the design, optimizing content, or targeting your marketing efforts more effectively. We'll briefly touch on a couple of different ways to get Google Analytics set up, including directly embedding code and looking into any specific Framer integrations that might be available to make the process even smoother. Right, let's get started with obtaining your Google Analytics tracking ID. First, you'll need to navigate to Google Analytics. Once you're there, select the account and property that you want to track. Then, go to the Admin section and click on Data Streams. Next, you'll choose your website-specific data stream. Finally, you can locate and copy either the measurement ID, which starts with a G-, followed by a series of numbers and letters, or the tracking ID, which starts with UA-, followed by numbers, and another series of numbers, making sure you grab the correct one for your setup. W. Let's look at embedding the Google Analytics code using the manual method. This involves carefully adding the tracking code directly into your Framer project. First, you'll need to open your Framer project. Then, navigate to the Settings and then the General section of your project. Here, you should find a Custom Code area specifically designed for inserting code into the head and body sections of your website. In the Head Custom Code area, paste the Google Analytics Global Site tag, also known as the tag.js code. The example code snippet is provided, but remember to replace your _measurement_ID with your actual Google Analytics measurement ID. Once you've pasted and updated the ID, simply publish or update your Framer website to activate the tracking. W. Let's look at adding Google Analytics through a Framer integration, if available. Begin by exploring Framer's App Store or Plugins library. That's where you'll find pre-built integrations. Search specifically for a Google Analytics integration. If you find one, install it and carefully configure it, providing all the required credentials or your tracking ID. It's crucial to test the integration afterwards to confirm that data is being tracked correctly. A key advantage of using dedicated integrations is their ease of setup, automatic updates, and the potential for more advanced features compared to manual methods. Right, let's talk about testing your Google Analytics implementation. It's crucial to verify that Google Analytics is working correctly after you set it up. To do this, first visit your published Framer website. Then, open Google Analytics in a separate tab in your browser. Navigate to the Real-Time Reports and then select Overview. Here, you should be able to verify that your visit to your Framer website is being tracked in real time. Check specifically for page views and events to confirm accurate tracking of user interactions. For more advanced troubleshooting, consider using the Google Analytics Debugger browser extension, which can provide detailed insights into your tracking setup. Let's move on to troubleshooting some common issues you might encounter. If you find that no data is appearing in your Google Analytics dashboard, the first thing you should do is double-check that your tracking ID is correct and accurately entered into Framer. Next, ensure that the code snippet is correctly placed within the head section of your website's HTML, as this is crucial for proper tracking. It's also a good idea to clear your browser's cache and cookies, as outdated information can sometimes interfere with tracking. Remember that Google Analytics might take up to 24 hours to process the data, so patience is key. Finally, make sure you don't have any browser extensions installed that might be inadvertently blocking tracking. If you're seeing incorrect data, Begin by verifying that your website URL is correctly configured within your Google Analytics settings. Then, look for any potentially conflicting tracking codes that might be interfering with each other. And, if you're using event tracking, carefully review your configuration to ensure that all the events are being tracked and recorded accurately. Thanks for watching. See you next time on Helper Dad. To quickly recap, we've covered the steps to successfully integrate Google Analytics with your Framer website. Remember to regularly monitor your Google Analytics data. This will provide invaluable insights into user behavior, traffic sources, and content performance, enabling you to refine your website and improve the overall user experience. So, don't delay. Start tracking your website's performance today and begin optimizing for even better results.